It's a clear case that all is not well in the villa and in the APC for whatever that has been displayed today. Daniel Bwala is a lawyer and one of the spokespersons of President Bola Tinubu is live for us here in our studio. Thanks so much, Mr. Bwala, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Good evening.
What happened? Why the endorsements?
Yeah, what happened today is beauty to behold. It is a tapestry of organization. Yeah, it goes to show that APC as a progressive party is a party that is living to its creed. The problem we used to have before now is that political party come, they win election, and they don't sit down to assess and reassess their performance. I'm sure you are aware of performance indicators that the president set for the ministers. This midterm is a performance assessment on the president himself. So to submit yourself to that performance assessment, to a large extent, go to show how development-driven the president is. And it is the event of today didn't start today, actually. Before now, people were asked to review our promises, our manifestos to the Nigerian people, vis-a-vis our performance so far, and see whether the president has performed to a point where he will deserve, first from the party, the second term. What happened today is a party affair, and that's why it is perfectly normal. You have to be able to decide within the party a direction, and then you can come out to the Nigerian people and say, this is what we think. So it is an expression of organization, beauty, and the fact of what the president has achieved that gave the impetus to the members to say we're giving him that opportunity is obvious to everyone in Nigeria.
A quick question, Mr. Bwala.
Right.
As a Nigerian, as a Christian,
yeah,
and I want you to be truthful.
Yeah.
As the president delivered.
So the word delivered means he has concluded the first term. There are quite a number of things yet. He will be the first person to tell you there are quite a number of things that are yet to be seen. But if you ask the question, has the president performed? Then my answer would be a very big capital yes. And where am I coming from? Because before, when the president took the oath of office, as a journalist, you are aware that the situation and the economy, the revenue and everything around Nigeria was quite tight. People were buying naira with naira. You know that 27 states of the Federation were not paying salaries because of no income. You know in this FCT where you live, there were prison breaks all over Nigeria. You also know that at the time, when this Boko Haram, the insurgent, killed our soldiers around Buhari, they said they were even coming to the villa. All of these things are quite obvious. And you also know that we had a debt. You also know we didn't have much revenue. Now, between that time and today, we came and saw foreign reserve 33 billion. We have 41 billion. We have paid our legacy debt. We were not the ones talking. The World Bank came and told you. The World Bank said we have been able to put the economy of the country on a modest progress.
The IMF talked about debt.
The IMF.
The World Bank talked, yeah.
Yes, they talk about modest progress. And then the states of the Federation that couldn't pay salaries. Now, they are not only paying salaries, most of them are meeting up to the minimum wage. They are doing projects, and some of them have even paid their debt. All of this happened because of increased revenue. And that's one of the visions of the president.
First and foremost, before I became a journalist, I'm a Nigerian.
Correct.
I'm human.
Correct.
Do you think for a moment that this is a slap on the faces of those of Nigerians, the right-thinking Nigerians who think, yes, we will be stupid at this time to think that Bola Tinubu and his government have done nothing? But have we gotten to the point where the president will be passed for primary 2 to primary 6 and say he deserves to go to the secondary school even when he has not finished primary 2?
Yes.
Does that make sense to any right-thinking person if your party has not played on the intelligence of the Nigerian people?
So this is
by this activity today.
So there's a misconception by anybody who wants to see what transpired today as our engagement with Nigerians. It was a party affair. Party affair, at any given time, you can pass vote of confidence or say no. Party must do self-introspection. Party must do...
So Nigerians should ignore?
No, not about ignoring. So what I'm saying is what happened today is not in any way beating on the sensibility of Nigeria or suggesting to Nigerians that the president has done everything. But what happened today, it is our own internal examination before we bring the external examiners, which is the Nigerian people. And the internal examination of our party, you know we have manifesto and we have things we wanted to do, ranging from nail phone, from infrastructure, from security, quite a number of things. And we know what the president has done so far. So we looked at the two, and we arrived at the conclusion that given what he saw, what he has done, and only in 2 years,
you don't think that this is playing to the gallery?
No,
if you are, let's assume someone is so brilliant and so performs so well, he gets a double promotion.
Right.
Not graduate out of high school and taken straight to college from going from primary school straight to university.
Yeah.
That is not what Nigerians... Do you think this is what Nigerians really expect?
So you talked about double promotion. Promotion is done at the end of the day when you write the exams, right? if you're planning to write WAEC, for students who wrote WAEC, before the WAEC, they used to have some mini exams to prepare them for the WAEC. That's what happened.
So
today.
APC set the exam. APC passed the candidate. APC is the examiner. APC is the one giving the result. APC is the one promoting the candidate. That is what has happened today.
As far as the issue of today is concerned, we have been getting feedback from Nigerians. But what we did was to focus on ourselves first. Are we satisfied that the president has achieved to a point where we'll give him his endorsement? We have every constitutional right. In fact, what I thought you would be doing is to be celebrating us, because before now, political party come, win election, they stay another 4 years, they come back to Nigerians. They don't do this summit where we assess ourselves. And like I told you, it's not an event that happened today.
So Mr., if you want to.